Happy Friday. I am down here at the ACAD corner. What you just saw was middle school chapel. They have chapel 3 days a week down here at what we're calling ACAD corner. For the old timers, it's the old SAS building, but we're trying to get the name officially switched over to ACAD corner because we use it down here for the academy and central office and admissions area here. But the students are about to hear from Mr. McCrum that today is a surprise special day for middle school, 6th through 8th grade. We're calling it the best day ever. And so thanks parents for keeping the secret for us, but we had all the kids in their crew gear. And so they think that they're just able to dress in their crew gear and dress down today for a special day. But what they're actually going to do is they're actually going to go off campus and have some fun bonding time with their crews and other things. And so Mr. McCrum is going to announce that here in a little bit to them. So a cool thing that is happening at the school. We want the students to feel like this is a great place, a family for them, that they can learn and grow together. And so the crews have been a great thing in 6th through 8th grade. So if you're in elementary, that's something you have to look forward to as you get up into middle school. And middle school parents, thanks for helping us pull this off for our kids. It's a great way to start the school year. And next week, speaking of fun things, next week we have Spirit Days for the 6th through 12th grade. And they are actually going to have Thursday and Friday special days where it's kind of like camp. We have Evangelist Will Galkin is going to be coming and speaking to our kids. For those days, we'll have special sessions in the morning. We're going to have game time, and we have some details attached here to this Lions Roar, so make sure you look at that. So that's something special that we want to do, and the purpose of that is really twofold. It's the spiritual, we call it Spirit Days. It's the spiritual emphasis to remind ourselves that asking God to work in our school. That's the most important thing that we want to have happening in our school, is that God's presence would be here and that He would work and His Word would be influencing in our lives and change us. And so that's what we're starting off the school year, asking God to do a work. And then also school spirit as well. We want them to make friends and feel welcome, especially new students and others, 9th graders, new to 6th grade, new to 9th grade. We want them to feel welcomed and have a good time working together. Kind of like you do at camp, you do fun stuff together. So we'll have skit time on Friday. We'll have a big water day on Thursday afternoon. So kids will need to change their clothes, but check out the details of the Spirit Weekend, our flyer that we have attached to this Lions Roar. So parents, just a couple reminders as we get started this week is that uniforms, make sure that students are in uniform. And so Lands End uniforms are required for everyone 6th grade and up. And so we do have some allowances for elementary, and the bottoms can be some other brand, but parents just want to make sure you're clear and you understand that the 6th grade and up, they need to wear what is on Lands End official uniform attire. And if you have any questions, please contact us. We have these details in the handbook, as you see on the screen. It has details of the different contexts for class and for fine arts events and for athletics, etc. So we just ask your help with that. We're going to be talking with you parents, and if there are issues that come up, and just asking for your partnership to help with this. So thank you for doing that. I know it seems like a small thing in many, when you say, what's the big deal? But it really does add up to big things when students are out of uniform. Another thing I want to mention, parents, is that the girl skirts need to touch the knee. And so we're asking for your help with that. It really makes a big difference, the overall spirit that everyone has. And on uniform related note, on Fridays, today is a Friday, so that's why we're wearing our Spirit Gear t-shirts. And so anybody can wear a Bob Jones official t-shirt on Fridays. It's a fun way to end the week with any Bob Jones Academy shirt. Show your school spirit on Friday. So a lot of kids are doing that. If you need another shirt, the next pop-up store is next Friday, a week from today, September 1st, and we'll be in this building in the ACAD corner. We will have a pop-up store where you can get the Spirit shirts or hoodies, those kinds of things that you need to buy on our pop-up store. Obviously, Lands End has stuff that you can buy there, but the pop-up store with the new hoodies and crews and t-shirts will be next Friday, September 1st. One more note about clothing. Next week during Spirit Week, we will have a clothing drive for Miracle Hill, their foster closet, and they're low. They need children's clothes, and I mentioned this before, so we'll have bins at each of the locations. So if you have children's clothes or diapers that you can donate, we ask that you do that, and that'll be a fun time. The university had an emphasis about a week ago, so we're going to try to see if we can beat them and bring more clothes in to donate to our friends over at Miracle Hill and the great work that they're doing there. Two more final notes that I want to make note of is the Fax app. Some of you've asked about the app that Fax has available. We really don't recommend that. They put most of their efforts into the website, and so it's very easy to navigate the website and get all the information you need. So we don't really recommend the app. It costs money, and it's not as functional and user-friendly as the website is. And then finally, COVID. I know we don't like to hear that word COVID, but that is out again, and there's a couple cases that are going around. Please refer to our handbook, our guidelines for illness at school. So help us out. If your child has a fever, please stay home. Don't share the love that way. Let them get well and then come back. And our school nurse will help you navigate if you have any questions at all. So please reach out for that. So I hope you have a great weekend and get some rest. It's going to be a great week next week, and we pray that God will continue to work here at BJA. Thanks for being a part of the BJA family.